Welcome to American Veterans Forum V-Spann. My name is Mark Sides and I'll be your host this evening. And today we've got a couple guests here that are very appreciated taking their time to be here with us today. And there's the commander and the vice commander of the Sons of the American Legion Detachment of Illinois. We're honored to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark.
First off, I'd like to introduce the commander, Garrett Slevin, Jr. And Garrett is the detachment commander for 2010-2011. And today he's got Harl Ray with him, otherwise known as Butch.
Right.
Butch is the senior vice commander for the Detachment of Illinois, Sons of the American Legion. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
A lot of people know what the American Legion is, but not a lot of people know what the Sons of the American Legion is. They see a cap, looks kind of like a Legion cap, a little bit different color theme. But you know, a lot of people don't know. They see the Sons working. What is the Sons of the American Legion?
Well, the Sons of the American Legion, Mark, are the sons, grandsons, adopted sons, stepsons of the veterans of World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Lebanon, Panama, Desert Storm, and even through and including all the actions going on today.
So why did you join the Sons of the American Legion?
Well, I joined at the ripe age of 11. My father had been browbeaten basically by my grandfather. My grandfather served during World War II in the Pacific and was a member over in Franklin, Indiana. They started a squadron, and basically my dad was like, well, you know, I can't be there, so I'm not going to get involved. Well, we wound up getting one started in our local area of Bartonville, which is just outside of Peoria. And basically he signed up, and of course he was like, oh, well, if I can sign up, can my son sign up? And they said, well, yeah, because it's a birth to death organization. So you can be signed up at day one all the way through your life. And signed me up, and that was roughly 22 years ago.
So what again was the requirements to be a Sons of the American Legion? You had to...
Basically, with the dates that are with the American Legion, which are what we consider the Great Wars, and also the actions going on today. Since 1991, the dates have been open, so any of the sons, grandsons, adopted sons of the soldiers and veterans can join.
So they'd be eligible through the service of their father and their grandfather,
or grandmother, or mother.
So, tell me about what are some of the things that the American Legion Sons do? I mean, what is it that the Sons do?
Well, we support everything that the American Legion and American Legion Auxiliary supports. We're the part of the family. The way that it was termed a while ago, and it still holds true today, we're one family with one goal: helping our veterans and helping the children of our country.
So why was the Sons of the American Legion formed?
They were formed basically as a support organization. We are a program of the American Legion. In fact, this year we're celebrating our 79th anniversary. It was formed in 1932.
Wow.
And kind of back then, I guess you would consider it on today's terms, modern terms, as a Boy Scout troop. Dad and Grandpa drug their sons along to the post, and they kind of put them to work, sweeping the floors, putting the chairs away, washing the dishes. And it was kind of a way to get them involved in what they were doing. Well, over the years now, in the 79-year history, we've grown a little bit. In fact, Illinois, I'm proud to say, has grown for the last 29 years in a row. We have managed to get 100% in membership, plus a little bit more every year for 29 years, which is quite amazing considering, unfortunately, that the American Legion and the American Legion Auxiliary has been losing members. So we help in trying to recruit members not only for ourselves, but also our parent organizations.
How many Sons of the American Legion are there in Illinois? I mean,
as of close of books last year, we have 15,141 members.
Wow, that's quite a few.
Yes, it is.
And very active members too, I might say.
We try to be.
Definitely are. I mean, you guys have had some serious accomplishments. I was reading through some of the things you've done, and it's amazing. It really is, and I want to thank both of you because you've definitely been a big part of that. Your leadership has been instrumental in getting a lot of things done. And how does somebody find out more about Sons of the American Legion? Again, you know, there's only so much we can cover on this program. These guys are doing a lot of things that you really need to know some of the things that they're doing because we can't cover them all on this show. Tell us a few things about what you got going.
Well, the state of Illinois, or excuse me, the detachment of Illinois for the Sons, we support the aims and principles of the American Legion. So we support the same 4 pillars, the same programs that the American Legion and the American Legion Auxiliary supports. This year, and I'll let the commander speak on it, you get to pick a program when you are in a position of leadership. And so all of our programs have a little bit of a personal attachment to them. We're proud of the fact that we do a lot of volunteer hours at the VA hospitals here in the state of Illinois. We do a lot of work at the local level for the children of our communities. But mostly, what we're most proud of is the work that we do for the veterans of this country.
That's wonderful. You know, every commander has a program that they kind of hold on their own, like Butch was talking about. What is your special project this year?
Well, this year I couldn't just choose one special project. I had to take on the brunt and try to do 2 at once. One of them is very near and dear to the American Legion family's heart and also to mine. My father has been the Children and Youth Chairman for several years, so I've had a few things drummed into me, I guess is the best way to put it. But the Child Welfare Foundation, which is a great program, it was instituted in 1954. I believe Butch can go into a little bit more of the history of it a little bit later, but it was a fund set up by a member who passed. And basically he said, the only thing you can do with this fund is help the children of this nation. The Sons of the American Legion on the national level has been the largest single contributor to that endowment fund, roughly to the tune over the past 6-7 years of $4 million, and we're closing in on that $5 million mark.
Wow, that's a lot of funds, and that helps a lot of kids. I mean, these funds are, again, transparent. If you don't know what transparent means, it means if you give the Child Welfare Foundation, if you give $1 to that organization, 100 pennies go directly to help the Child Welfare Foundation and actually help kids. There is no administrative. The administrative costs are covered by the organization. So you are giving 100% to that organization. And what they say, $11 million have been generated since its inception?
Yes, since its inception, $11 million worth of endowments. And last year, Illinois was very, very fortunate. Had 3 endowments come right back here to the state. We also donated last year $10,001. So basically, some of the money that we put in definitely came back here to Illinois.
Well, that's wonderful. I know you guys are doing a lot of things for the children, and tell me a little bit about how you help as the children get a little bit older, how you help with their educational needs.
Well, we have a scholarship program, and it's a little bit different than what the American Legion and American Legion Auxiliary have. Most of their scholarships, even all the way down to the post level, only cover either junior college or a 4-year school. We actually cover the trade schools also. So if someone wants to go be a welder, we've got a scholarship right there. Only requirement that we have is that on the initial application, they have to submit 3 references, and the most important is they have to be a member of the Sons of the American Legion. And if they are there for, let's say, 2 years going to like a computer tech school, if they every year want to go ahead and reapply for that, they're more than welcome. So
they can use it for the trade schools and not just the trade schools either, also the universities and higher learning.
That's correct.
And that's a wonderful thing, and every little bit helps. I got kids in college, so I know exactly what that means, and every little bit of help you can get definitely goes a long way. You don't just help the kids, though. I mean, you're doing a lot for veterans, too. Butch, can you tell me a little bit about V-A.L.R, Veterans Affairs and Rehabilitation? Can you touch on what the Sons do in that aspect?
Well, there's a number of different programs covered under V-A.L.R. One of the ones that we do every year, it's been instrumental now for the last 4 national commanders of the Sons of the American Legion. On Armed Forces Day every year, we have a program called the National Veterans Assistance Day. And our goal or mission for that one single day is to do basically what we do every day of the year. And that is pick a single veteran and go do something for that veteran on that day. Go clean out his gutters, mow his grass, take him to the hospital, pick him up and take him out to dinner, take him down to the coffee shop and have a cup of coffee with him. Just show one single veteran how much that they are appreciated and why we as Sons of the American Legion honor their service by trying to help them that one special day just for them. That's one of the program that's really started to take hold nationally, and it's also the goal of one of our members here in Illinois, because he happens to be the national chairman of V-A.L.R for the Sons of the American Legion.
Ah, the Sons are doing a lot of things, and as we traveled on our American Legion family caravan, I keep hearing, how much these posts appreciate the Sons' help, because you guys are helping in every one of the posts that are out there that have squadrons. And if they don't have a squadron, we encourage them to start one up, because the guys are doing a really great job. One of the programs that you've got, I want to go back to what you guys do for kids, because this one stuck in my mind. It's the Josh Dogs. Can you tell me a little bit about the Josh Dogs?
Yes, I can. A couple of years ago, I was very fortunate that I had the opportunity to serve as the aide to the national commander, who was from Illinois, for the Sons of the American Legion. Prior to that, I had been the promoter for the Child Welfare Foundation, the promoter for the Children's Miracle Network for the detachment of Illinois. And we discovered a program called Josh Dogs. A veterinarian from Tennessee, Dr. Randy Lang, when his daughter was about 5 or 6 years old, she had to go into the hospital for a medical procedure, a minor one. But as you can imagine, a child going into a hospital environment, it can be a pretty scary type of situation. So Dr. Lang got to looking around, and he was surprised to find at the hospital that there really wasn't any resources that he could use to make his daughter feel better about the fact that she is going to be okay. We're going in for just a test or whatever. So he was a veterinarian by trade, and they had a family dog called Josh, a golden retriever. And